What's up, VC? It's your boy, D Washington 607. Back to film another video. Hope you guys are doing good. It's a nice Saturday day here in New York, finally. No rain, no wind, about 66 degrees finally, so maybe spring is finally here. In this video, I'm going to have three different parts. I'm going to continue with the archive series. Also, I have some VCLT that I received from Gary, Cosmic Pickle, which I'm going to show, and also some box sets, so we have a little bit of everything. So first I'm going to start off with the VCLT that I got from Gary Hayden. We know him better as Cosmic Pickle. He just joined the VC, I guess about a couple of weeks ago. And he sent me a CD that he made in 2012. This is it right here. I received it yesterday. It's called Impressions of a Year. It's all instrumentation. And you can see it goes through all the different 12 months of the year right there. And this, I have to say, I was very impressed with this Gary. It was very good. And if you can see all those instruments that Gary plays all by himself. Look, I love the CD right there. And if I had to describe it, it's really good. It was mostly I guess, a lot of new agey instrumentation, floaty and worldly in some areas. But if you just kind of look at that picture, that's what it's like. It's like this quiet kind of portrait stuff, just beautiful stuff. So Gary, I want to thank you very much for sending me this, and I played it 3 times yesterday. Also, I noticed that it's very good to study. I'm taking online college courses. It's a very good CD to put on to study. I played it 3 times. So Gary, thank you very much for sending me this. It was excellent. So that's from my friend Gary Hayden, Cosmic Pickle. It's on CD. It's very good. It's excellent. And next time I'm gonna go through the archives. I think this is number 11. So first, this is Nitin Swani, Beyond Skin. He's I think he's from India or something like that and stuff. So I've had this for a while and I love that picture. And I guess you can describe, he does it in his native language, but it's I guess you can find a little nuance, and it has a lot of electronic elements and just stuff from India, Pakistan, Africa and stuff. It's really good. I love Nitin Swani. And I just love that cover there with the guy screaming. And I guess I had to describe it, kind of I don't know, future music, a little floaty, but it's very good. So I definitely suggest you guys check that out. It's very good. Nitin Swani, Beyond Skin, that's very good. Up next, this is another one I like. This is Sonny Fortune, in the spirit of John Coltrane. Sonny Fortune is a saxophone player. He's played with I think McCoy Tyner, Elvin Jones, and this is his tribute to John Coltrane. I think there are some John Coltrane tracks, but I think one of them may be his own thing. And I don't see Sonny Fortune get a lot of love with stuff, but he is an excellent saxophone player. I'm not sure who the other players are, but you can get a look at them. Just good straight head jazz. Fantastic tribute to John Coltrane. So this is Sonny Fortune right there. Very good. Up next, another saxophone player I love. This is the Joshua Redman Quartet, Passage of Time. This was released in 2001, and it's good, and it's just good straight on New Orleans jazz. Some of the tracks are a little bit long and stuff, but which is good, and it's just good jazz. You can see some of the players right there. Joshua, I love Joshua Redman. I've seen him live a couple of times, and it's just good straight on jazz. A little bit of his avant-garde, some of it is straight on, but it's very good. So Joshua Redman Quartet, Passage of Time. Up next, this is, what is this, Anne Sophie Von Otter and Elvis Costello. Now this is really interesting. I haven't played this in a long time. Annie right here, she's more I guess you can call it sort of an opera kind of singer, and of course Elvis. But the thing that's different about this, even though it's on a gramophone, the Deutsche gramophone, it's not exactly classical. There's some elements of classical, but it's almost Elvis kind of took it over. When I say take it over, it's more because he kind of produced most of it, so it's more it's almost like Americana, almost a little folky Americana and stuff. Has a lot of different elements of it, but I really enjoyed it. Just to give you some idea, maybe you can get a picture in your mind there of what it's like. If I can get some of the pictures right there, and you can see some of the pictures of the guys playing right there with some of the guys. I haven't heard this in a long time, but it is very good. A lot of elements in there. You get a Good idea. Elvis and Annie's Fanata. The bass, and like I said, it's almost like Americana mixed with a few elements of classical, but it's very good. She has a fantastic voice, unique voice, and Elvis is Elvis Costello, you know. So that's it for the stars. Very good. Good. Up next, we gotta have some Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band live in New York City. Double CD set with just Bruce rocking it out. This has 6 additional live tracks, and I have to say, I was at this concert. My uncle took me to this concert, and this concert was nasty. I forgot what year. I think it was in 2001. Was it at the Garden? I'm trying to remember and stuff. I think I was a little bit drunk back then, but this is just good Bruce just doing his thing. What does he do here? Badlands, Murder Incorporated. Of course, he did American Skin 41 Shots, the Abdul Diallo shooting, of course, with all the shootings we got going on. But it was kind of hard to listen to that, but this is just Bruce being Bruce. Yeah, just doing his thing. Great show. Great artist. This is a compilation called The Wintertime Blues. This is a benefit concert. And as you can see, it has Government Mule, Edwin McCain, Susan Tedeschi, Derek Trucks. Now this is before they got married, and this was recorded in 2000, and this is just a straight on everything. It's a 2 CD set. It has a lot of blues, rock, a little bit of elements of country, funk. There's a little bit of everything in this. I haven't played this in so long, and it's just so good. And you can just see some of the guys with Derek right there, and Susan with her glasses. It's just good rock, funk, soul, jamming stuff. You can see Susan right there getting down. So this is really excellent. It has some worldly beats, some jazzy tunes. You can see, just put all those instruments together and the whole thing right there. Guy playing the flute and stuff like that. Just really good stuff. The Wintertime Blues benefit concert. It's really good. I know they did a second one after this, but I heard that one, but I like this one much better. So definitely Wintertime Blues. Up next, this is Gil Scott-Heron and Brian Jackson, Winter in America. Funky, soul, conscious. It's great stuff. I remember Fred showing something by them. I don't know if it's this one. It may have Big Star 1000. I think it was a different. I'm not sure, but I know they like showed it, and it's just funky, good old funk, soul funk. You can see the guys playing right there. Some of the other players right there, and it's just good funk, soul, beautiful record. I definitely think everybody should definitely get that one in your collection, guys. Definitely. Gil Scott-Heron, gotta have it. Up next, an old friend, Peter Frampton, live in Detroit. This is actually good and stuff. He still knows how to play. He does Show Me the Way, but he does a great version of I Don't Need No Doctor, and it's just Peter Frampton in Detroit jamming, and his guitar playing is really good. The man can still play. He never lost that. So definitely Peter Frampton live in Detroit. Gonna get that. Up next, I don't have to cover, say what it is. This is Bill Frisell, Blue Dreams. Bill Frisell, great guitar player. And this, I guess, if I can describe it, it's more like jazz, Americana. A little bit of like kind of bluegrassy, mixed folk. Got a lot of different elements and players on there. Let's see if I can get it out here, if you can get an idea. Yeah, you can just see Bill and see all the players right there. Let's see if I can open it as well. You can see all the players right there. This is really good. Oh, I think who is that? I think I know who that is. Oh, it's Curtis Fowler. There you go, Curtis Fowler. This is just really excellent. Bill Frisell, one of my favorite guitar players. Man can play anything, doesn't matter what it is. Man's a musical genius. So definitely have this. Bill Frisell. This is Blues Dreams. Fantastic. Up next, someone we lost a long time ago, but she was very good. This is Eva Cassidy. No Boundaries. She was a great singer-songwriter. Remind me, a little bit of put in the thing like people like, I don't know, Emmylou, Laura Nyro, those guys. She was just a great singer-songwriter, and I think she died like from cancer a long time, but she was really good. And it's just good folk singer-songwriter stuff, which is what she was known for, but it's definitely good. Eva Cassidy, No Boundaries. Up next, this is Double Trouble, been a long time. That's Stevie Ray Vaughan's guys. They kind of did this once he passed away. And you can see all the people they have on here: Dr. John, Llewellyn Barton, Susan Tedeschi, Johnny Lang, Willie Nelson, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Jimmy Vaughan. This is just good. It's almost like if Stevie was there. Just good blues, rock stuff. It's really good. And you can see some of the guys, some of the people that he had jamming with him right there. And there's Susan again. She gets around, doesn't she? Yeah, Susan doing her thing right there. It's just good. You can see Skyscraper. That's a great song. Jimmy Vaughan and Llewellyn Barton, great blues, raunchy voice and stuff. You can see Johnny Lang right there. And the thing is that this is just great, good blues, rock stuff, definitely. So, Double Trouble, been a long time. And what's this? This is Los Super 7 Canto. Excuse me. I guess if you think of like the Buena Vista Social Club, it's kind of in that kind of realm and stuff. And they have some great people on here. Let me see here. And I believe there was a movie, yeah. Was there a movie about that? I think there was, I'm not sure. And if you can see some of the guys right there. See my girl, Sue Zanabaca. You got Raul Mario from the Mavericks right there. And look, Cantano Veloso. And this guy, who's this guy? Yeah, Cesar Rojas from, I think he's from Los Lobos, yeah. And it's just good straight Latin stuff mixed with some elements of different world music and stuff. And Cantano Veloso does a great rendition of Baby that Os Mutantos did a long time ago, but definitely Los Super 7 Canto. Everyone should have that. You guys should have that. And speaking of Cantano, this is another one. Cantano Veloso, Cantano, a Bossa de Cantano, which is the name of it. It's him doing mostly Brazilian songs. I think it's recorded live also. You can see some of the tracks. He does this crazy version of Michael Jackson's Billie Jean that is just off the hook. It's ridiculous. It's so unique. And he has another one where he does, he goes from Billie Jean and goes right into Eleanor Rigby or the Beatles, and he does a lot of classic bossa nova, and he does a great version of what's that song? Get Out of Town. So Cantano Veloso, I love this man. I can't even talk about him. He's so good. So definitely, should definitely have that. And of course, I can't go without having my classical. Is that Carmen 3 CD set with Victoria de Los Angeles, which is her there, fantastic thing. I played this whole thing a couple of Sundays ago. So good. I love Carmen, one of my favorite operas right there. And it's a 3 CD set. And de Los Angeles, Victoria de Los Angeles was a great opera singer. I don't believe she's alive anymore, but this is definitely great. Carmen, Gazette, definitely. Oh, and then we gotta go to some more box sets I pulled out. I shown this one time, I think in the packaging or when I was just doing box sets for. So, yeah, we got Paul Simon right there, 1964 to 1993. Let me see here. Put it here somewhere so I don't drop it right there. And it has a very long kind of booklet right there. And it's all the stuff he did from, you can get an idea if I can open it, see all those tracks right there from all those albums. And the stuff he did from his solo stuff he did with Art Garfunkel, stuff like that. You can see right there. Yeah, it's great. It's got a lot of good liner notes and stuff. Then with him with Art Garfunkel. And let me put it back here. And you see the CDs come in like that. I'll put it so they don't fall out. They come in like that, pull out like that. Yeah, it's great. It's a great CD setup. I hadn't played in a while, but I forgot how good it was. And up next, last guys, we're almost done. Let's go with B.B. King, King of the Blues. And I hope B.B.'s doing well. Send him some love. He was hospitalized like just this past week. Haven't heard anything then. And you can see the collection right there. I'm trying to get it all in there, guys. But the thing that's unique about this, when I brought it, because they didn't have, when I brought this years ago, it's got a great booklet. It's thick too. This booklet is real thick. It's really thick. And you can see, look at this, guys. Look at the poster. Can you see that? Look at that. What we got there? Steve Cropper, Robbie Robertson, B.B. King, Jimmy Page, Keith Richards, Carlos Santana, The Edge, and John Fogerty. Now, you want to talk about a class, look at that. Ooh, too much. Ain't that something? And it's got a nice little pick. It's like an embroiled pick, like you like pick it off the thing right there. Got some great pictures and a lot of information on BB and stuff. Really good. So definitely, seeing the thrills and stuff. It's really good. And yeah, what I was saying about unique about this is that it's a 4-book guys. If I can look, they're actually cassettes right there. Like, it goes through the years. How cool is that? Look at that. People look at the expression on his face. You can tell he's feeling it, right? Definitely. So yeah, that's B.B. King. I had fun playing that and heard it in a long time. They had it on CD, but when I went to get this years ago, they only had the cassette and I had to get it. So B.B. King, King of the Blues. So, guys, that's it. 15, about 16 minutes. That's not bad. So guys, thank you for watching. So please subscribe, comment. Everyone have a nice weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.